Tottenham Hotspur are involved in significant movements that could shape the club's direction in the next transfer window. There are advanced talks behind the scenes regarding targeted signings, market disputes, and even situations that may involve potential returns. Everything indicates that the club is on the verge of changes that could directly impact the remainder of the season. See the full details in this video. But before we begin, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss the latest Tottenham transfer updates we publish daily. According to information from Team Talk, the club is considering a £40 million offer as they attempt to sign Brighton defender Jan-Paul van Hecke, who has been an important part of the team's defensive structure. Spurs believe Van Hecke could be an ideal addition to strengthen the squad either in January or, more realistically, in the summer, as Brighton are highly unlikely to agree to a sale next month. The report highlights that the team managed by Fabian Hürzeler has resisted the idea of losing key players mid-season, particularly those who play a strategic role in their push for European qualification. Team Talk also states that Van Hecke has been delaying a contract renewal, which opens the door for future negotiations. With just over 18 months remaining on his deal, Brighton may consider a sale in the summer, and the £40 million figure is viewed as reasonable for a player who would be entering the final year of his contract. Even so, resistance in January is almost certain, reinforcing that Tottenham will continue to monitor the situation closely and move at the most favourable moment. Another important front concerns the attacking department. According to a report published by Court Offside, Tottenham are on high alert due to the strong possibility of Igor Thiago leaving Brentford in January. The Brazilian forward is in excellent form, with 11 Premier League goals so far, as mentioned in the report, sitting just behind Erling Haaland in the scoring charts. Although Spurs' interest has intensified, especially given the need for a more consistent finisher to complement or even raise internal competition with Richarlison, the scenario is far from simple. Brentford's manager, Keith Andrews, has already sent a clear message, according to Court Offside, stating that he has no intention of selling the player. Even so, the publication reinforces that the club internally accepts that an exit is highly probable should attractive offers arrive, particularly from the teams monitoring him closely, such as Tottenham, Aston Villa, and Newcastle. The same source adds that Tottenham may initially attempt a loan with an option to buy in the summer. However, analysis of his numbers raises doubts. Of his 11 goals, 5 were penalties. This means his open play goal tally is only slightly better than Richarlison's 5 league goals, prompting internal debate over the actual impact Thiago could bring to Spurs' attacking system. Meanwhile, in midfield, another development has stirred discussions behind the scenes. According to Team Talk, Tyler Morton, formerly of Liverpool and currently at Lyon, has become a target for several Premier League clubs, including Tottenham, Newcastle United, Everton and Nottingham Forest. Morton left Liverpool last summer in a deal worth around £15 million and has impressed in French football. The report notes that Nottingham Forest view Morton as a potential replacement for Elliot Anderson, who has attracted interest from Manchester United, while other clubs see the young midfielder as a valuable market opportunity. For Tottenham, Morton appears as an alternative to 2 players, Carlos Baleba, considered a more expensive option, and Adam Wharton, Spurs' priority target, though Crystal Palace's asking price may be too high. Team Talk also reports that Palace themselves have joined the race for Morton. Lyon could find themselves in a difficult position should a club trigger his £50 million release clause. However, an offer in the region of £30 million could already be enough to take him away, according to the same publication. Liverpool are also monitoring the situation, having retained a 20% sell-on clause. And finally, news involving a player very familiar to the fans, Richarlison. In recent days, speculation has emerged about possible interest from Everton in bringing the Brazilian forward back, but according to journalist Dean Jones, who discussed the situation on the Ranks FC podcast, a January bid is completely ruled out. The transfer expert stated that Everton are highly unlikely to afford a major move for the striker in the middle of the season, while also emphasising that Richarlison remains focused on proving his worth at Tottenham. Jones also mentioned that although a summer exit could become a topic further ahead, January should not bring any developments. Everton, who continue to struggle offensively with modest numbers from players like Beto and Thierno Barry, would certainly welcome Richarlison back, as he was the club's last reliable Premier League goalscorer. Still, according to Jones, the club's financial reality makes an immediate move impossible. With that, the forward's short-term future remains at Tottenham, at least until the end of the season. And you, Tottenham supporter? What do you think about these developments? Are you confident the club will manage to bring in any of these players next window? Share your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, leave your like and subscribe to the channel to keep receiving exclusive updates on all major Tottenham transfer movements ahead of the winter window. Stay tuned. Come on you Spurs!